What? So I think we should be able to beat the game today. I'm not sure though. I want to see those. So how do I make the fuel reserve? So we need plasteel, crystalline, kyanite. There's a piece of kyanite there. Oh, I need that sulfur though. How much? I think 4 pieces. Yep, 4. 2 ion batteries. There's a kyanite piece, and there's one other kyanite piece up. Wait. Oh, please don't actually have kyanite. Okay, cool, good. Ooh, that scares me a little bit. If I didn't have kyanite. That one's cool. I just want to put a lot of this kyanite away because I don't need kyanite. Plastic ingot, okay. I need a piece of titanium, I guess. I need only 4. There's a piece of titanium. Okay, let me look up here and see if there's any titanium. Okay, that was... So, let me get the power cells first. Look up. So there should be, I think 4 ion cubes. Which then should make me have... I need... silver, if I'm correct. 4 pieces of gold. How do you make ion cube? Ion batteries. Okay, now I need silver, which I don't have any in there. 4 pieces right there, perfect. What? Oh, I'm trying to get a gold ion cube and silver ore. So we need silicon rubber now. 2 pieces for that. Okay, and so then that means all I need is a plastic ingot. That's 1, 2. That's 3, 4. Okay, perfect. Now we need the ion power cells. Okay, now we need a plastic ingot, which I'll activate my thing to get that. Oh crap, it's bugged. Were you trying to find the place where the ion batteries are at? Yeah, it's like 12, wait, is it that one or the other one? I forget which one it is. It's either that one that's 800 feet, or meters down, or it's the other one that's like 1200 meters down, which is kind of far down. Hang on, can I, oh, that's annoying. Yeah, I didn't go down there to get it. I just look at, it's like, I don't know where to find it, but I forget where it is. But I know it's what's called pretty deep down in the, what's it called? I mean, I can look at codes and clues for you.
Starvation imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately.
Okay, incoming and outgoing, okay. So all I need is... Okay, that's glitched. I have to just find it myself. Which is annoying because... I used a purple tablet. Yes. One. Two, I need one more piece. Oh wait, I have enough. Never mind. Hey buddy. Nice place.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, that should be enough. Done. Let's go. Now that should be everything. Okay, done. Now we'll try to get this. So I'll take my... Oh crap, I need food. I do need to find... Before this episode ends, I do want to find a... Oh, hey buddy. A cuttlefish egg, but they're kind of hard to find.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Like, I know it's in that one mushroom tower thingy, but I don't know what that is. You know what, I'll go look for it now, but... It's not like a tower, but it's like a big mushroom. Now what's in here? Oh, okay, Seamoth upgrades, we can get that. Advanced wiring can enable glass. Okay, we'll get that. That's only in the sunlight, but maybe at daytime I just go out with the, So from guys, I need 3 pieces of gold because I need the, computer chip. 2 pieces of copper for the copper wire, and then lithium. Not lithium, but I need lithium for the one upgrade. I went down one of the ways and I just found it. Like, it was like, it had like, what's it called? Thingamajig, like lights or something that like brought you to it. It was kind of hard to find, I can just say that. Table cloth sample, okay. Enamel glass is that. Oh, well, I got copper wire. Ooh, it's a typical. Jackpot. Done. Okay, wait, is it nighttime in the game? I can't tell. Oh yeah, it's nighttime. Because at one time there was a solar eclipse that happened, or not like a solar eclipse, but well, something like that. In those lines. Wine kit, okay. Ooh, I was a little scared there. I didn't think I had the what's it called with me. What? What's called?
Seek fluid intake.
Now, storage module, we need titanium, lithium, which is, okay, that's gonna help out. Need that. Take a piece of lithium for that. Wait. One piece be titanium, okay. I'm probably out of titanium though, so I have to go down and grab a. Okay, that's good. Now let's find that. Good. Nice. Jackpot. Hold up. I was like, why was I able to craft everything? Bugged out. Wait, what am I here for? Okay, let's see. I guess store. Wait, what can I get here? Ooh. Well, I have that. Oh, that seems kind of easy to make. Okay, well, I do want that. I do want that. I do want that. I do want that, but I mean, we don't really need that because I don't. I mean, maybe I do. I mean, what's even the point of a storage module? I mean, that's easy to make. A polymine or polyaniline, what's that? Which that requires salt, gold. I need gold. What's gold at? Gold. Well, I got the gold, but what am I looking for again? Polyaniline, which is all the way up here. Which is hydrogen acid. Of hydro. What that's called, but I don't know.
Calorie intake recommended.
But they keep always be wanting me to eat. What the heck? Good. Keep me good. Nice. I actually did stock up on silver ore. And wine kit done. Now we can go make that defense thingy so I can ward off any of the aggressive. Alright, well, I want a habitat builder so I can build something quickly. Wait, I thought it was with the blue tablet area though, where like you get the first blue tablet. I thought that was where it was at. You know, like where you get the blue tablet at. I thought it was in that facility, that area. Okay, now this will be modules. Because I'm gonna be having a little bit left over. Cause I have to decide which one I do want and which one I don't want. Whew. Oh, I gotta jump across. No. I do need that, but I'm gonna take out the storage locker because I don't really need it right now. Defense system because I'm gonna head out the day. Oh, I need water. I need water. Come on, I wanna die. Because when you don't have water, you walk slower. That's bad.
Vital signs stabilizing.
So now when that happens, I'm gonna look for fish. That's a mesmer. Hey, get over here, you people. I don't need that. Okay.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Oh, sorry, it won't fall because of that. At least my gastropod's still here. That makes me happy to leave. Because most of the animals in this game just run away. Who's following you? The ghost leviathan? Well, how deep did you go? Well, the sea dragon is. Sea dragon's kind of deep.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Now.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Now we can just stop by the Neptune rocket and see what's up there. Oh, that's why it makes you press that. Because you can use... I don't know, man. I was just exploring the Lost River. Ooh, that's kind of sick, actually. Ooh. And I can use the radar or the sonar. And I didn't even lose any batteries, so I can do that. And then that. I mean, that's kind of good, I guess. I guess the world looks kind of cool when you go by and see the sonar. Oh man, Louise, take that picture and see it. Nice, beautiful, marvelous. What the hell is that? Oh, that's a reef back. I was like, what the hell is that? Just came out of the water. Look how beautiful that is. That's the fuel reserve, so what else are we missing? Kind of. I thought this was that. No, there was no lava by it. What? No, I don't think there was lava. I didn't see anything. Now, it was just the Lost River. Now what's this? Cyclops shield generator. Oh no! I hate those things. Lava lizards. I have an egg for one of them. I didn't realize it was a lava lizard though. Cyclops shield generator, enameled glass. Okay, a lot of that stuff is easy to make, so. So we probably want, where's the Cyclops shooter at? That's not hard to make. Okay. Cause I'm not gonna take the one I have off, because that one's actually kind of nice to have. Yeah, I know. It's kind of. Yeah, I know. I want to keep mine, so I'm just gonna build a new one because I have a lot of materials for it. And then we'll glass got that computer chip that's easy to make, and steel ingot that's good. Very easy. Oh, my sea moth. Let's keep going, buddy. Oh, back, that's left. See, yeah, that was a reflex again out of the water, but I don't know why it is. I mean, I guess the sonar is cool, but I don't really know why they have sonar, really. I mean, no perimeter defense. I don't know why you'd have that either. What, do they think they're always gonna be exploring these islands, planets? Who knows? Most of the creatures aren't even that dangerous half the time. Right. Nothing back that way. Okay, nothing to worry about. North. Yeah, I want to go northwest. Unless this leads right to the mushroom forest. Wait. I'm close to the island, right? Oh, that's bad. Actually, I had an idea. You got that beacon? No. Okay, crap. We'll do it later, cause if I don't have the beacon, I might as well not do it. Oh, I saw it. Saw what's down here. What's down here? This is the Florida Island, so I want to go back southeast. Oh, give me that. A lot of things. You need the ice stalk, sea crown. I think it's ghostweed. I think that's what it's called. Let me look. Yeah, ghostweed. Okay, what is it? Just go through one of the portals and you should be able to find it. Cause every portal in that area leads to like one of the resources that you need. Okay, grab that. Okay, this is kind of annoying. I can't find a mushroom forest. What in the world, bro? Hey, leave me alone, you freaking creatures. Wait, isn't it down? No, that's past it. It's this way. At least from what I learned, it's. Okay. Oh, I still got tons of room. There's no point to mess around. Wait, where am I? Okay, holy crap. Last time I checked, the mushroom forest is down by the, Aurora. Because that's where the, people of Athens were. At least last time I checked, there were people of Athens down in the one time I didn't see it, but I heard it, so that means it must be close to the island. Yep, found it. Oh crap. The mushroom forest. Now let's see. Now I gotta find that big tree. It's like should be like twice the size of these ones. But it's hell to find because all these trees look like it's the same kind of. I think that's it, but no, that one doesn't look big. Yeah, that's not it. But it ends right here, so that means it has to be around here. Wait. Oh, I'm in the wrong area. Oh, that's the rule. I was like, what the hell? I'm in the wrong area because there's supposed to be a big ass shipwreck in here. I can't. Wait, no! Oh my, I'm an idiot. There's this mushroom forest and another mushroom forest. So I have to look on the
Wherever you go, take Dove Large Promises with you.
These ads, bro, we getting out of hand. Oh, okay. It's probably southeast, northwest. Wait, no, because this is northwest, so.
The video.
Oh, hey,
now shows you where the location. Keep on going, baby.
Oh, wrong button.
The actual yes, that's right. Sorry. Keep going north.
Oh, it's down this way.
So the cuttlefish, effectively, once you've got the egg, you need a sort of alien containment system for that. We have a video on that already on the location of that. It is pretty compulsory that you have that, otherwise you're not going to be able to watch it. And it is in a safe location. So now we've hit the mushroom forest. We want to be looking now for the main mushroom tree, which, if we sort of raise up above these roots, we get good.
What? Well, how? I don't see no mushroom forest. What they be talking about, bro? Stop! Wait, he bit my ship. Are you serious? Look, I don't even have the lights on. How do you know? At least I can get my steam off back up.
Intake recommended.
See, I'm sorry, I'm not taking calorie intake right now. I just want to find this fucking... Oh, wait. Is the mushroom forest down this way? Wait, no, this is... That's unexplainable. What the hell that is? Why is it so dark? Oh, jackpot. Never mind. It's just so dumb. Why? There's two mushroom forests. And the whoa, what is that? Oh, right, that's an electrical thingy. It does that like for some reason, which is dumb, I guess. But apparently, I'm the dumb one because I didn't even fucking know I was going. Oh, that's it. Yeah, that's it. That one's done. What's that? Oh. Of course, I'm the dumb one because I don't even know where the fucking thing is. The location for it, and I looked so stupid trying to freaking look at the wrong, like the whole wrong location. That's dumb. Okay, we'll grab some eggs while we're in here, so. Creature egg, I'll take that one. Grab this one. Should I grab that peeper or should I eat them? Probably grab the peeper, honestly. I don't know, peepers are kind of cool. Just the one time I had a freaking... Oh, there's one. I like that one. Really hope that's a good egg at least. Now, what's that peeper? Hey buddy, come with us today. So, since... So that doesn't mean that what I'm looking for is nearby. I'm looking for the teleporter, but... That must mean it's in the area because... I hope the game doesn't rob me of my freaking sea fish, but I mean, my eggs. I don't know what the hell a sea fish is. Like, sometimes I just don't know what the fuck I'm gonna say. I gotta find that arch. Cause I'm trying to find that teleporter still, because I want to get to it. So I can actually, you know, go to the thing I was trying to go to. Wait. Jackpot, we found it, y'all. I think I found the arch. If I don't mind, I gotta find this. There should be a hole right here, but I just can't find it. What do you mean the whole other fucking... What? Teleporter? Is it unactivated? Oh, 2 alien pillars. Yeah, you might find you found what I was talking about. They're like pillars there. So they're probably close. Yeah, just keep going straight through that. You should find like some like more of them. Uh-oh, my habitat's out of power. That's bad. See, I told you, like, it was the pillar thing you had to follow, and then there should be, like, a base. It's, like, I believe that's, like, maybe... Wait, let me look at the thingy. Is it, like, 800 meters down? That should be it. 800. Oh, wait, oh, I know that one. That's the, oh, did you go inside the mountain? Yeah. I don't think that's the right one. I thought the other one was like 800 meters.
Warning, emergency.
I guess that wasn't right, because I always thought it was the other one.
Offline.
Oh Jesus, why do I have a habitat here with no power?
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Ugh. This is cap or Taylor exploration. This sucker got shot down within like the first like not even, well, it's been like over a year since it got shot, but or since it was released out to the freaking space force. Oh well, I was about to cook that sucker, but then I realized, what am I doing? Because y'all know something, I don't kill these. Oh right. About that. I think the last fish I tried to actually get, I killed. Hey, you know what? You can come with us. I mean, even though you're not really meant to be, but, you know.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright. Alright, okay, spacefish. You pretty cool. Oh my god, 2 lava lizards. Drop, drop, snap, crackle, pop. Now, I'm not gonna scan you. I think it leads back, maybe like... I honestly don't remember where it leads to, but it probably leads somewhere dangerous. We'll try it out and see if it, you know, I guess leads anywhere, because I don't... Golden what? Tablet? Right there. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Oh, yeah, there it is. That's the ion stuff. You found it. I was like wondering what you're talking about. That's the ion powered stuff. You found it all. I was like confused what you're talking about. You mean like the data. That's what you're talking about. Yeah, that's like the you should, because when I... Yes, sir! Alright, now let's see. I'm about to escape this freaking island. Planet. Jesus. I always get this mixed up of planet and the island, because Stranded Deep's on Earth, but it's an island. Ooh, I'm sorry, but... I'm not sure. I mean, try it out if you, like, feel safe enough. Sorry, Gary Fish. We gotta do it to you, man. Motherfucker, can I not have some dinner? Wait, what? You couldn't? It should be there. It's like you walk behind a gate and you have to put a purple tablet into it. It's like when you walk by. Wait, hold on. Let me rethink. You walk into that place, you go down the stairwell. I thought it was the one that was like at the 800. Wait, no, disease research. No, it's thermal. But you found it? Alright, cause I was like, I honestly forgot what it was. Okay. Now, how do we make that? Plasteel ingot, that's easy. Enamel glass, check. So, enamel glass. Yeah, that's why I brought like a ton of that good stuff with me. Through the Sea Emperor. Yeah, she did that when I found the blue tablet or something. What'd you do? What? Why?
Starvation imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately.
Bro, what? Oh, jeez. Did you really save your game at a good spot? What? Stuck where? The teleporter? Bro, can this bug? Huh? I'm just gonna grab him. I was gonna stab him with my knife, but then I realized there's no point of. But I'd be going too fast too.
Vital signs stabilizing.
What, did you die? Cause if you die, I don't think you lose it. You'll just like lose anything else, I guess. that at least isn't handcrafted or important. Where is, okay, so what are we looking for now? Computer chip. Copper wire, okay, that's in here. Piece of gold, that's here, up. Computer chip. 2 cable coil sample. I'm gonna have to stock up on that. Because well, heck. Hey, what's that? Oh, that's the moon pool. Okay, I was like, what is that? What? What happened? Okay. Five, 8. What the? Jeez. Now, what else do we need? What? Oh my, what is this? What? That sucker called me the greatest captain before. Bro, how are you supposed to make this advanced wiring kit without getting mad at yourself for wasting all these materials? What? Oh God. Oh, that's it, because I've never heard that before. What? I don't know what the Cyclops said. I didn't see nothing. There was something about you being the greatest captain on the planet. I guess. Hold on. Jeez. No. But I hate this so much. I'm losing all my materials. I've been using all my materials here. Oh hell no. I'm just trying to. I don't like that. Oh my. What? Oh my. Why is it so hard to make things in this game? No, because I gotta make some polyaniline. And now I need to get the salt fast, oh god. I got the salt. We have to use salt here. Wait, what? Wait, why do I think I need wait, what is going on here? I don't need table core though, do I? Ching! Actually, let's go swap out a battery.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Bill Nye, the science guy. Hang on a second. I'll say.
Seek
The health will
fluid
be up.
intake.
What happened this time?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So you're telling me this game literally wants me to literally to hide from a sea dragon. You have to hide in the back of your Cyclops. And Sucker doesn't see you. That's so stupid. No way that would ever work. It worked for me, but that was because well I didn't cable core. Oh great. Wait, did I? Wait, what the fuck is going on? Wait, what do I need? I pulled the line. Whoa! But we got everything we need? Okay. Who? Alright, no delinquent. I ain't doing it. I don't know. Let's turn the external floodlights on so I can see what's going on out there. Hell no. Can't fix nothing. If you want to try to fix my base, I feel like Bob the Builder. Okay. Ooh, I got one sweat on my face. That was hard work right there. What are you saying, man? Hard work right there? No, I don't like that, man. I don't think I like that. Oh, yeah, I know. Holy shit, indeed. He said, Burger King, Big Nut, Burger. Let's go! So what are you doing? Going to the sea, bro? What are you doing? Alright. I killed that violet. I killed that bacteria a long time ago.
Calorie intake recommended.
What? No. Why? What happened? I guess. Let me look. I want to. Nah. I don't think I got no achievement for finding out. What do you mean? Wait, are you stuck inside the sampler's place and you can't get out? What? You have to drown now. Well, when that happens, we have to drown, because that's what I did. I got stuck down there. Well, yeah, down there, because it's pretty deep down there, and I drowned, and I was having such a jolly good time. Oh my, oh no! Why do we need the Cyclops shield here? Oh, Jesus. That was too much hard work for a man to be happy. No, but they ripped me off. the hell is it? How is this thing gonna take off with power cells made out of ion cubes? Whoa!
Tune 1 rocket online.
It had the big ass and loud ass noise and my rocket's done. Alright, let's make it black, let's make it orange. What colors do we got? Well, very good. Well, I better be making a lot of loot because I ain't giving my original loot to anybody. Let's make that black. Let's make that black. Let's make that black. Wait, what? What happened? Oh. Blue tablets? They don't need that. Well, I don't think they would struggle to find it. Well, I found it pretty simple. And my mind was hurting because 2 days! 2 days to find that one tablet. Are we talking about in real life or in game time? 2 days. What? Oh, wow. I feel bad, man. What they do to you. Let's call it the XSX Kentucky. Nah.
Seek fluid intake.
The SSS Pug. Ah! I died. Yeah, I know. What egg room? Sure. Let's head on back over, boys. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Over the hill, so I run up and say, hey, jingle bell, jingle all the way. I just choked on my own spit. Oh my god, I just choked on my own spit. No, that's not satisfying. Everything you need. Who doesn't like shaking the Pepsi up and then letting it explode? Up where? To the teleporter? Yeah, that's a teleporter, I think. It has the weird ass arch thingy that like makes a portal. Now, how does this thing work? No, give me my knife back. Okay, there we go. Now, what's this? Yeah, I've been back in the bathroom. Hold on, bro. Come back. That would be pretty crazy. I'm not even gonna lie. That's how that opens. Okay. Wait, exit. Bruh. Oh, that one's pretty cool, I guess. Oh, what's this? Storage. Storage? Oh, what should I bring with me, bro? I should. Oh, what the hell is that? Oh, this is cool. Oh, okay. Oh, activate life systems.
Life support systems online.
Oh, wait, what's this?
Primary computer systems active.
Okay, what else we got? Oh.
Auxiliary power unit online.
Communications.
Communications systems array active. Pressurizing hydraulics. All systems are go for liftoff.
So we just need to get.
Cannot launch rocket while quarantine. Enforcement platform is still active.
Oh, right about that. I need to go do that. I need to go back to basics where I get some people some good loot. I'm gonna give them a stasis rifle, an ion battery, I guess. Hey, cuttlefish egg discovered. So, these are pretty. I mean, time capsule's cool, I guess, but we can use someone a nuclear rod, synthetic fibers. Maybe we can give someone the, yeah, the stasis rifle doesn't seem that hard to make. We'll give someone a stasis rifle. We'll give them a reinforced, yeah, I'll give them a reinforced dive suit. And when we give them an ion, two ion, oh, well, this is kind of hard to think of. What can I give someone? I know sure ain't giving anybody my stasis rifle. I'm making a new one. My stasis rifle, baby. Keep that with me all the time. So, yeah, that'll be easy to make. Oh, God. I'll tell you, oh, they're annoying. They really said 99999 hours until I get rescued. Normally most people chuckle at that. But And then I realized actually how fucking long it is. That's hella long. Wait, where the fuck is my Cyclops at? Is it? Oh, is that my Seamoth? Okay. Oh wait, no, I need to go down this way. This base is so fucking wacky, bro. What's cuttlefish look like? Well, hey, cuttlefish. I mean, a cuttlefish is cool, I guess. Come on, buddy. What'd she say? Hey, man's best friend. Hey, get back here. Play with. Say farewell? What the hell is that supposed to mean? What? I ain't doing that. Why don't I have crackers on me? I swear I never happened to me. What? Yeah. Well, I didn't farewell her, so that's good. Give me a high five. Give me another one. Hey. Keep giving me high fives. Oh. How do I do that? No, how did I do that? How do I make the cracker just disappear? Should I give them one of my Altera prawn suit posters? Yeah, they're pretty rare, aren't they? They're not, but I found them on the damn ship. Yeah, but who risks their life to go up there just to get a poster? I ain't no delinquent. What? Just be smarter than that. They will know how to make the rocket without the blueprints. Just because they're freaking PDA broke. Okay, it was a joke, but okay. Coming after me for no reason. Joking around. And you're like, oh, you're really stupid. Well, I joke around.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Sea treader poop. What the fuck? That's messed up. I didn't think people were getting messed up.
Captain. All systems online. Engine.
But I said all systems online, but the fucking engine isn't online. What are you talking about? No systems. We'll park the Cyclops. Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. Turn it off not to turn the battery life.
Engine power down.
I ain't dead, I got a stasis rifle. Ain't gonna run out of juice anytime soon if I get that ion battery up in there. What the hell? Son, I don't think you should be listening to those songs. Beautiful! Ah! God damn it! Oh my god, bro. This freaking bug keeps flying around, bug, on my ear system almost. What are we talking about? Fatty? I don't like that. I don't want that. You goofy! Oh god, not again. Lost another one. Yo. We lost another one. We lost another one. Farewell, mother. We lost another one to the goofiness. No, I mean I lost a lot of nickel. No, I didn't. What? What? Swollen up by lava. That's an interesting life. I'm hurt. I can't breathe. I'm dying. I don't know, man. I think it's time to put me out of my misery. I can't. What are you, Andrew Tate? Good day. Hell. Yeah, you are weird, you scallywag. Okay, you enjoy your day. That was necessary. What the? Oh, hell no. I don't like this game. You mind if I delete it? Oh my, I got a jelly ray and a bone shark egg. I know what the bone sharks will do. Oh, thanks for letting me know. I'm slowly dying. Bro, get away from me! Oh god. Okay, man. You scan what? I did that before, and then it'd be dead. Nah, I'm joking. I was able to scan it. Oh, goodbye, young one. Oi!
Calorie intake recommended.
Are you talking to me? I'd say I ain't no delinquent. Sea dragon! Beautiful water. Ha ha! Ha ha! You better get old Betsy to get you out of there. Red dot 'em. Red dot sight. Red dot sights. What the hell? Yes, indeed. No! I'm not giving anybody a freaking... I ain't giving no one propulsion rifles. They thought they was slick. They thought they was slick enough to get my propulsion rifle? You're mistaken, my friend. I'm finna give them one with 88 battery. That's messed up. Nah, we gave 100% to everybody. No, well, maybe the ion batteries I'm keeping. Oh, Jesus. I'm dying. Well, I was thinking, this is what I ended. Nah, I'm joking. Well, I am gonna see about fixing that. Okay, no. Beautiful enough. Now should I get them uranium so they die of radiation? What do you call a cannibal that, like, no. I'm not even gonna say it. No, what do you call a cannibal in a can? Cannibals. Cannibals. Okay. Yeet. Okay, buddy, I think your fan of Toy Story is gonna get ended. What? I love this game. Jolly good game. Jolly. Definitely did not just rob someone of the money. What's up, man? Yo, brother, gotcha. You alright, man? Whoa. Perfection! Oh, jeez, I'm surrounded by... Wait. Beautiful. Dashing through the snow. And on that open play... Mother Lord Captain. I'm a captain. Captain. Send that boy back to Gulag. But I heard someone call it the Gulag. I was like, what the hell is that? The Amazon, my favorite piece of the game. What? Cut what out? What'd I do? Poop what out? The Amazon? That's... Oh, yeah, I forgot. I forgot what you were talking about. Okay, so we're gonna give them that, we're gonna give them these two ion batteries. And you know what? Let's give them a high capacity oxygen tank. Come on, gather around. Come here, my dear friend. Come here. We'll give you all the treatment. We'll give them the big treatment tonight. I'm getting ripped tonight. All happy that... No. Actually, there may not be enough room in that time capsule, so let's go. Yeah, you're gonna take off from the rocket, I guess. Yeah, trying to be building the rocket hell on Earth. Well, hell on 4, 5, 6 feet. Cause this ain't Earth no more. What? Nothing gets killed by the sea emperors? Yeah, they're crazy.
Emergency. Starvation imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately.
Oh, that's what they did? That's even worse. I can't believe the sea. What? The Amazon 42? go. Hey, what do you think? What do you think someone would do if they come to this place when I'm long gone? What do you think they're gonna do to me? My stuff. Do we have room in the time? Bro, what the hell? I thought there was more storage! Oh, Jolly Lord! We got storage in that time capsule, right? Nah, man, we only got 6 slots. Hey, quick question. Stasis rifle or reinforced dive suit? Okay, because I only got the... I can't put both in the, because also I can't put the gloves in. What? Status 1 out fleet. They really want me to get an image! Image! Jolly lad. Oi, Jolly. Jolly lad. Enjoy this fine loot. Oi, Jolly lad. Enjoy this fine loot.
Time
Don't.
capsule ready.
That's it home.
Launch rocket while quarantine. Enforcement platform is still active.
Don't you love when the Jolly lad finds your time capsule? But then you have to. Oh. Oh God! Almost hit something. But I'm still trying to find the cuttlefish egg. God. Oh!
Alright, we're trying real estate Bubba. Now the plan is to show them the whole house and then, eventually, show them the basement. I'm a real estate agent. Would you like to come see my house? Yeah. Yeah? You want to come see? Alright, come on. Come on in. Alright, so this is the doorway. We got a nice big living room here. Yep. Good stuff. Nice big space, a lot of room here. I promise the cable works when you actually hook it up. We got a kitchen over here, kitchen area here. It's a bit narrow, a little bit messy, but, you know, some renovations will do fine. Yep, a lot of cabinet space over here. Nice sink. This is the dining area, of course. We love a good dining room area. Pretty nice. A little locker there for your space. Yeah, good shit. A little bit of a closet there. If you want to use the closet, I think that's a closet. Some more cabinet space there. Big old giant room here. Currently it's being used as a garden, but you can use it for whatever you want. This leads into another sort of living area. Very, very nice. Oh, hello. Thank you, Elodie, for coming to the house tour. Welcome in. Yeah, so we've got a lot of space here. Big old, you could even knock this wall down and make it one big giant room if you wanted to. Anyway, let's go upstairs. Big staircase. Big, giant staircase. You love a big staircase. I believe we have the bathroom behind here, but I made a poopy in there and it's real stinky, so we're going to leave the door closed. And we got a little bit of connecting bedrooms here. So we got 2 bedrooms that connect into one. It's very, very nice. Yeah, very nice. No closet, though. But there are some lockers, some locker spaces here that if you'd like to use those, could work as closets. Yeah, lots of space here. The window could use a bit of repairs, but it is what it is. Yeah, take whatever you want out of those. I don't really care. And then we have the final bedroom upstairs, which is a bit of a smaller bedroom, but it does have a very large closet. Very, very large closet. That's definitely the big appeal of this room. A very large closet. Yeah. See, there's a lot of space. All right, now if you'll follow me, we're going to go to my favorite room in the whole entire house. You'll follow me. This is definitely the best room in the house. Hey, what's up? You're a little bit late to the tour, but we'll still show you the best room in the house. Alright, so now the best room in the house. Oh, this is actually a bathroom, not a closet. Okay. And now we go down to the basement. Then we got all this space down here. Yep, look at all here. Right over here. Lots of space. Yep, she's got that. Yep. Lots of good stuff here. Lots of good stuff here. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Appreciate you very much. Very much. Okay. There we go. One up there. Very nice. Very good. Okay. Very, very good. Okay. Very good. Very good. Very nice. Okay.
I'm a big fat bully.
Okay. Okay, very good. I like that as well. Very good, very nice. Very poggers, one might even say. Okay, got a little bit of meg action here. We'll just go ahead and put you right up on that hook there. Okay, very nice. I think Elodie is probably going to get some lunch. We'll just chillax here. Okay, okay, very good. If they like the house, they get to live in it forever. So it's kind of a win. It's kind of a win-win. Oh, GG's, guys. Another successful realtor, Bubba. We'll take the house. All right, it's yours. It's sold. You're watching that match from a survivor perspective. 10 out of 10 would buy the house. All right, survivors are here, and they would indeed buy the house. This is good. This is a fun time. This might be my new favorite spin on Basement Bubba. Big old giant kitchen. Actually, not that giant, but it's narrow. It's narrow and long. You know, just like something else. Okay, anyways.
My, he be tripping.
Hello and welcome to another episode.
Oh, hello and welcome.
Where I showcase some
No! Why would I do that, man? That's crazy people talk.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Uh-oh. Would help out in the life. Well, I'm gonna go back to the Siempu's place because I gotta go and grab something. How far is it? 2! Oh, geez, that's far. I wanna add it. What, should I? I don't want to. I wanna go do something first. Can I do something first? No. I thought this was my game. So it's in these boxes right here. Eternal Doom. Always did wonder what happened to the Siempu. Oh, so there. Hey guys. Good meeting y'all. Hey, can I have some of that? Thanks. What? Welcome to the party, Ripper Leviathan. What do you got, buddy? Come on up, buddy. We got enough for you, too. Buddy doesn't look like he wants any. Hey, I want to go talk to these whoopers if y'all don't mind. Hey, do you still hurt me? See, look how friendly the whoopers are. Fine. Hey, come up here, buddy. We got enough of that M942 for you. Come on, we don't leave you guys out. Come on, get up here, buddy. Oh, this guy's really pissing me off. Get up here! You can have some! You're not excluded! Come on! Oh god, there's another one up here now. We know how sick you guys are. So you don't want to comply? We gotta do this! Lethal first time! Oh, look at this! Look how close I am to your stupid face! Look how stupid you are! Oh, it's time to kill this motherfucker. Bitch, you need to roll these seats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Oh, it's running out. Why would I want to check up? I can't swap weapons. Oh, we're fucked. We're fucked. I can't swap! Oh, we're dead! We're dead! I can't swap! Hey man, I'm sorry about earlier, I didn't mean anything! I can't swap! Bruh. What? Sea Dragon? Please! Please! Have mercy! I didn't mean what oh. Wait, I'm not dead? Please! Don't hurt me! Oh, we gotta go. Come on, the teleport's right up here. I'm sorry, man. See? Keep going that way. Oh, we messed up. Bro, I gotta swap my controls. We gotta make the freaking, cycle next. Make that all in one for now. It still won't. Yes, it literally is. Never mind, we gotta swap it. Wait, what? Oh, no, okay. No, there was one that earlier, but I can't swap! Oh my god. It would be at the freaking... Alright, buddy, now what were we saying earlier? Well, he's leaving. He's leaving! Yeah, buddy, what were we saying earlier? But why does he look like that? What the fuck? Oh, his color or his skin. His... But it's like changed to like a cool ass red. Oh, fuck me. Fuck me! Bro, hit him! Oh, he was trying to warn me about the oxygen. Okay, we can make the teleport. Come on, we got time! Time down for what? Oh, come on, we got time. We don't need to swim to the surface. It's right there. Is he on my ass? No, he isn't. Okay, come on. We need to go. Get in! Oh my god. Wait. It's considering me dead. Bruh. The game really considered me dead. Oh! Cause the other side of that pool was water. Oh my god, that's why. I should have never done that. I should have went to the... Okay. We really gotta stop messing around with these damn Reapers. Bro, all tariffs. Keep loading, bro. Watch it just teleport me the whole way in the... What? 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 Whoa! What the hell? Hey, bro, what is going on? What the fuck is going on? I'm scared. I fell through the map. I'm falling to like the void. Bro, you gotta watch the live stream. What the fuck is going on? Bro, what is... I'm going through the map. I'm almost at 3,000. Nah, we gotta leave the controller, bro. We should leave the controller. Come lights up. Yeah, everybody get your popcorn. We got a long way to go. Literally, oh my god. But I'm pausing. I gotta go bathroom, bro. This is too scary. Why the hell did it chase me through the ground? Oh, I'm back. But you know how long ago my last cave was? It was like 2 hours ago. I can't do that, bro. I'm gonna fall infinitely. Is there a way? Wait, it says I'm in the habitat, so I'm not losing oxygen. So how deep can I go? The lava thingies, or... Cause it... Oh, the lizards, yeah, they're annoying too. Bro, where am I? Bro, how How? How do I keep falling? So you're telling me the whole map has a whole under area? It just does not cut off ever. It just keeps going straight down a rock. That's so dumb. And the game acts like there's no water, since the game can't load. Why the fuck did it just get brighter? No, never mind. It was just. Bro! Where am I? Please don't send me to this whatever they're called again. Bye-bye. Yeah, I know. It does that to you. Bro! I keep going down! I'm at 75... But I'm at like 70... I'm almost at 8,000, bro. It just keeps going! Keeps going. Keeps going. Wait, what? It stopped. Oh my god. Wait, what? Wait, I gotta look at what the max distance you can go down in this game. What? Bro! I'm past the barrier. Like, you're only able to go 8,192 meters deep. And I went past that, I'm at 8,200. I'm stuck! Help! Oh, I'm done. I'm fucked. Well, it was nice knowing y'all. I'm not doing this, bro. There has to be a way out. If there's a will, there's a way. You can't just keep going down. No fucking shot. What? Not. I can't even go back up. I'm 69,000. Wait. Holy shit. How far am I? I'm like 8,000 away from my thingy. Fuck. No, I'm at nothing, bro. Even if I wasn't much closer, I'd probably go a lot slower and probably everything would load back in. How deep can you go? But what's the map? Legitimate, like not like the actual like. How far does? No, I'm about to look it up. What? That's fucked. I'm about to go on some shitty ass Reddit, bro. Just to fucking see what people say about this. That's masked, bro. But I'm literally, I'm fucked. But I'm about to go to sleep and see this motherfucker at like 16 million. So about every 3 seconds I go, like maybe 2 seconds, I go down 1 more meter. So theoretically, if I sleep for about maybe like 9 hours, and the game 2 seconds of that, let me think. So each minute would be about 9 hours would be 6 times 9. What is 9? How deep is it? 9 million actually? What? Oh fuck that! Ain't no way this game got enough fucking storage for that to go the whole way down there. Someone really got fucking fix their game. Oh, you my fucking kidding! What? Bro, what are you talking about? Hell no, bro. My mic's dead. I got plugged the sucker in. No. Bruh, what? Bruh, fucking the game's like, fuck you, motherfucker. Like, that's so stupid that you fall outside the map. Bruh, like, how? Of course, I'm the one unlucky bastard that fucking gets me all the way down to the freaking, what's it called, thingamajig. I'm about to look up the fucking, what's it called, way out. If there even is a way out. Because every fucking time I fucking do, I'm just gonna let the game keep letting me go descend.
For 16,394 meters using a Cyclops. For some reason, if you clip your head through the bottom of a Cyclops in a certain way, enter the Cyclops, and then run full speed into this door, it can launch you incredible distances. Sometimes so far that you travel past the Aurora and into the void. He's able to consistently pull this off and launch himself to the max distance of 16,392 meters, which is absolutely insane. I tried this out for myself, and I was able to get some insane clips, although none were as good as his. In this first clip, I was able to launch myself past the back of the Aurora, over 1,000 meters into the void. In this next one, I actually launched myself into the back of the Aurora, so that...
Continuing to monitor.
Well, so I'm fucking stuck. What? Should be so cool. Bruh. This game is fucked up. Is there even a fucking point I stop at down there? I know I can't find this beacon because I fucking found a beacon, the whole fucking map's gonna kill me. How the fuck could I die? There should be a... So I can even throw the fucking beacon out, can I? Wait, I physically can't even drop anything out here. Bruh. What? Bruh, this game fucking sucks. They done sent me to the fucking bathrooms. Wow, you fucking with me now.
Yo, new Sprite? No, same Sprite, new bottle. It's kind of like same pregame, new drip. Same spokes, new person. New bottle, same refreshing Sprite.
Now, don't get me wrong here. I absolutely love Subnautica. It's
I do too, but this fucking game sucks.
I'm not a game developer, and I know it's super hard to code. But this is just based on my opinion, and from what I can gather, some of you guys' opinions. But I'm definitely not hating on the game. I just have a few grievances.
Why couldn't they just have a death bay or bypass it?
Recently, after this bug update, I've noticed that a few things seem to be a bit off. Whenever I do a certain thing, like go inside my base or inside an alien facility, my frames drop like crazy. And it's definitely not on my end, as my PC is definitely fit for this game on full graphics. And this is not all. There are still some bugs with a sea dragon glitching through walls, random creatures spawning in, bugs with the Neptune, and more. I've just listed a tiny fraction of the mini bugs in the game here. I've also gotten tons of comments about game-breaking glitches that have destroyed game files and ruined their experience with the game. And I can't stress enough that Subnautica still needs some serious work done. Yeah, I know, the game is fully released and finished and all, but I really feel like it could be improved on, and it isn't completely done yet. There's too many bugs that make the game not fun in some ways. I think the developers need to take some time off Subnautica Below Zero, which I haven't been too happy with either, but we'll get into that later, and work on Subnautica. Like, you guys have added amazing stuff in Below Zero and optimized it so nicely, added weather and more, but have you forgotten Subnautica? There's so many things should be done with Subnautica. I feel like if Subnautica were... And I'm not just focusing on the Subnautica Below Zero. Subnautica.
Your one. You want to go to
And Bug tells me how to glitch on the map.
You just want to go to it works if you're watching it.
But the game even tells me time since last save 1 hour and 36 minutes. I mean, let me count how long I've been gone for, and then we'll see actually. Like, how long ago was an hour and 36 minutes ago? Let's check it out. Okay, that's pretty big. So pretty much the whole damn live stream was just fucking that. It's so dumb though. The fucking game said, "Fuck you, kid. We're gonna make you go in the fucking void and say, fuck you, fuck your life, and fuck everything you care about." Literally just got hit by fucking pin of shame. That's like, bro, why is the game so goddamn glitchy? Just when I literally went under the map and you know what, I can't, yeah. Listen to you, man, I'm just really sad now. Yeah, it's kind of broken here, actually. I hate my life. That's just
Your father knows about saving money. Everything I'm wearing, I've had since boot camp.
And I just saved on my car insurance for driving safe with USAA.
Car insurance that flexes with you. Fit. That's what we're made for.
Subnautica is in some ways certainly mysterious, often prompting players to come up with their own theories about how everything works, or about what else might be lurking in the darkness out there. Today, we'll be taking a look at quite a few of these, with the help of Reddit user Immortal God Wizard, who created the Subnautica iceberg and posted it into the r/Subnautica subreddit. If you haven't heard of these before, the way they work is that the deeper down you go, the crazier the theories
So how far back
/
did I go?
conspiracies get. From the top
Nah, it's
all
not
the way
as
down
bad.
to the
Of course I'm
dark
dying.
abyss. Additionally, as is common with these, I'll be adding a little
Well, I went
meter
fucking the max
on screen
distance, so
to show how
how's
confident
that
I
work?
am about the individual entries. So if it is almost empty, I most likely have no clue.
Hey!
But with that out
Body
of
so.
the way, why don't we just take it from the top,
Oh,
starting
okay.
with the sky above the iceberg. The Cassie was a
I'm gonna die!
546 speed before the Aurora, and its crew is responsible for building the 3 abandoned bases we can find throughout the game. These have been vacant for about a decade now, so you can certainly see nature taking them back over.
I'll just die. I'd rather die.
Alien vents are places where the huge system of pipes from the central containment facility meet the seabed and exit into the ocean. The original purpose of these was to provide fresh water for the emperor travel below, but they are also used by people.
Oh, yeah, I have 2 left too.
Complete enzyme way to around the crater.
Just put me on my misery game.
Which you'll be able to get to and explore. Since the surface of 4546b is mostly flat, due to it being all water, without major objects to block the player's view, fog and clouds are used to hide the 2 islands until the player is relatively close to them. It is certainly a strange phenomenon, but it seemingly only exists for progression purposes. Remains of multiple Reaper leviathans can be found around the lava zone in the form of incomplete skeletons and skulls. When alive, these were dragged down here by sea dragons and killed/consumed in the boiling water. Interestingly enough, according to the PDA, most of these are only a couple months old, so we're looking at relatively fresh kills. As for most creatures in the game, cuttlefish hatch from eggs the player can find throughout the game. Naturally, given that the cuttlefish is a very unique creature, the number of eggs the player can actually find is limited to 5. These eggs certainly stand out from the rest, given their unique appearance, which actually shows an embryo version of the creature on the inside. Alright, moving on to the second layer, the iceberg surface section. The Quarantine Enforcement Platform, or QEP, is a giant alien weapon on 4546b, which is responsible for shooting down any vessel that approaches the planet, including the Aurora, as well as Sunbeam, a small trading vessel which comes to your rescue during the game after receiving the Aurora's emergency broadcast signal, only to meet its unfortunate end and get destroyed. Now, as a part of the main story, you have to disable the QEP in order to leave the planet. However, using some nifty console commands or just being really fast, you can actually disable the QEP before Sunbeam arrives to the planet. If you manage this, a unique voice line will play as a message from Sunbeam, informing you that they can't land anyway due to a massive debris field orbiting the planet. I think this is a very cool touch from the developers, given that most players will never get to hear this line.
Aww.
Natural Selection 2 was a game made by Unknown Worlds Entertainment before Subnautica, and these two take place in the same universe. This can be seen through many ways, including Kara and Altera existing in both games. Not much more to add here. There is a popular theory that outside of
my
the
game, I had to reset my game.
in the so-called ecological dead zone, or
I mean, it won't take me that long. It'll take me like an hour and a half, but since now I already know what the hell I'm doing, it's gonna be like really fast.
everything else we can find in
I need.
I have a full video exploring this theory on the channel if you're interested.
What, for what?
Just
My,
click the eye icon in the
that
top
tune?
right of the video. I'm honestly not
What,
sure
the
what
gun?
this is supposed to mean. There is a limited number of reapers, dragons, and ghosts in the map.
Yeah, that's
we
the
don't
gun.
count the crater edge, all with predefined spawn points. You can even find online maps which have these marked, but as far as I know, that's about
Oh yeah,
it.
most it.
So, back in the day, before the Little Big update, there used to be an actual bottom in the ecological dead zone at around 3,000 meters deep. This was a flat area covering about 4 kilometers squared, with bits and pieces of unfinished geometry dotting the surface. This bottom has since been removed and the crater edge turned into much more of a sheer drop. You can still technically find some small bits of strange geometry at the bottom of it, but nothing major. And that's all for the crater surface. Now it's time to dive underwater.
Oh, I don't like that.
I'm not too sure about this one, but in the game you have the option to take screenshots at any time by pressing F11. This will add a photo to your PDA gallery, which you can later view or place into a picture frame. By taking a photo of yourself holding the PDA and repeating the process while always displaying the previous photo, you can get a infinite picture effect, which somewhat resembles a fractal, I guess.
Arctic biomes? Okay.
In the original version of Subnautica, several biomes were conceptualized but ended up never making it in due to budget and scope. An Arctic biome was one of those prep locations, but luckily, it was later realized to the fullest in Below Zero. In the Subnautica's lore, there are several references to Mongolian corporations and potentially even full-trans governments, so seemingly, in this universe, Mongolia came to be one of Earth's most advanced nations. As an example of this, the Gassi was a Mongolian vessel, and even the Aurora happened to be carrying a Mongolian emissary, Joki Kasar.
But what?
There is an Easter egg hidden in the soundtrack for the Sparus Reef in Subnautica. If you listen closely at 1 minute 18 seconds, you can hear Donald Trump saying China in a heavily distorted way.
Nah. No fucking way.
In the past, the sea dragon used to be able to attack the sea moth and would presumably even have a few unique animations to go with it. However, given that the sea moth can't ever go that deep in survival, these animations were scrapped. I don't believe it is known how these would have looked like if they were implemented. The scan room in Subnautica allows the player to scan for various resources around their base and even utilize small camera drones to survey the area. If the player installs a window onto this room and takes the camera drone to it, they can see themselves in third person. This is also the easiest way to see the player model in the base game. And that covers the shallow water part. Time to start diving deeper into the middle of the iceberg.
Bruh.
If you decide to swim down into the void in Subnautica, or perhaps drop with your bronze suit, the deepest possible point you can reach is 8,192 meters, at which point you'll be teleported back onto the surface. You can technically use the free cam command to look deeper, but there is nothing to be found there. In Subnautica, you possess the Habitat Builder tool, which allows you to construct a plethora of structures, ranging from sea bases to pots for plants. These can usually be placed in most places around the world, with a few exceptions, such as the Precursor bases or the Aurora ship. There is no way to build base compartments inside the Aurora. However, back when the Terraformer tool was still in the game, during early access days, you could technically build your way up onto the Aurora and build a base there. Within the old concept art for Subnautica, we can find an image depicting a single-cell biome, which never came to be implemented into the game. This biome would, as the name suggests, consist of a single living organism with many smaller tentacles that the player would have to navigate in the dark. Sadly, there was a terribly tragic school shooting which occurred in Newton, Connecticut on December 14,
2012. This was right around the time when the Unknown Worlds team was finishing Natural Selection 2, the game they made before Subnautica, which was certainly very gun-heavy. This tragedy was, according to them, one of the reasons the player doesn't have any other weapons besides the knife in Subnautica.
Okay.
When entering the Cyclops submarine, the vehicle's AI always greets the player with a voice line, which always says,
"Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online."
There is, however, a very small chance for this voice line to instead be,
"You are the best captain in the world. I'm not even squidding."
With squidding being a play on the word kidding.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Reefbacks are a Leviathan-class creature found throughout several biomes in Subnautica. Iconic given their noises and appearance, reefbacks often carry small microbiomes on their backs, complete with plants, coral, and schools of fish. Given their rather large size, a popular theory was created which states that the entire crater the player finds themselves in during the game is actually located on the back of a giant reefback. I have covered this theory in a video before, but it is most likely false, especially given that even if we dive to the bottom of the map, we can't find the aforementioned reefback. And that wraps up that area. Time to move even deeper, the lower section of the iceberg. The observatory is a round glass base part the player can build in the game. Now within the game's code, the observatory is actually registered as a separate biome, which can be seen mostly in the void, where the ghost leviathans will actually stop attacking you if you enter the observatory, seeing as how you are no longer in the void. Not much more to say here.
Ooh, I would build a void base, I guess.
The Sea Emperor's Aquarium is an endgame location within the primary containment facility, which houses the last remaining Sea Emperor. This location is naturally all the way at the very bottom of the game, in some places exceeding the depth of 1600 meters, and yet, even if you take an unupgraded sea moth in there, it will not get crushed. This is presumably because it is a completely separate body of water inside the facility. Originally,
I can take my sea moth in
Subnautica was
there.
actually conceived to be a co-op experience, but this was later removed due to time and budget. Over time, many threads popped up with people asking the devs for a multiplayer mode, but the answer was always the same: impossible to do with proper balancing because of how long such a rework would take. As of today, Subnautica never received an official multiplayer mode. However, if you still want to have the multiplayer experience, I recommend downloading the community-created Nitrox mod, which actually achieves exactly that. There is a not-so-well-known mechanic associated with the in-game creature called Stalker, which can be found mostly in starting areas around kelp forests. Even though they are by default hostile, the player can temporarily pacify them by feeding them any catchable fish. This state unfortunately won't last and is only useful as a temporary measure to stop them from attacking. Honestly not sure what this one is referring to. We've already discussed the cut Arctic biome, so I don't really know what to add here. It is thought that one of the main reasons it was cut originally is because it didn't fit with the tropical feel of Subnautica, but I don't think that was ever confirmed. The Terraformer tool was during the early access days a piece of equipment the player could craft and wield, which allowed them to take away pieces of geometry and place them elsewhere. Kinda like Minecraft, just with more polygons. This tool was unfortunately quite game-breaking, both in terms of progression and performance, so it was later removed from the game prior to release. The biome Aurora can be found in is most often referred to as the crash zone, for obvious reasons. However, what said biome was like before the ship's unfortunate landing has been the topic of many discussions. You can catch a few glimpses of it in the cinematic trailer, but what actually lies under the ship has never been confirmed. I have a full video discussing this topic in depth on the channel if you're interested. And with that, we continue ever deeper. It's time for the final piece of the iceberg before we delve into the abyss. Corpers are biomechanical creatures constructed by the precursors to help eliminate the clash on the planet. In-game, they communicate using a unique and somewhat garbled language, parts of which the PDA is able to translate. There are a few sections which never got translated though, so there isn't any way to know what these things are saying to be exact. During concepting, several possible designs for the Cyclops submarine were created before the one seen in the game was settled on. Some of these certainly look quite funky, but there isn't much more to say here. Again, not much to be said here. The community has several thoughts show how cool it would be to have a map editor, which allows players to further alter their worlds. But as far as I know, this was never planned by the devs. During the game, your PDA will often give you voice messages about your progress, environment, or status using a female voice with some electronic overlays. The origins of this voice have been debated quite a bit, with one person even mentioning that it sounds suspiciously like the announcer at Heathrow Airport of all things. Curiously enough, the IMDb cast page doesn't actually list any voice actor for the PDA voice, so I suppose we can't be sure who it actually belongs to. I'm not too sure about this one. In the game, there is a small chance that Reapers might glitch themselves into the same shallows, or in some cases, even just follow you there, but they are not supposed to spawn or exist in there by design. Upon entering the Blood Kelp Zone Trench, the PDA will state,
"This ecological biome matches 7 of the 9 preconditions for stimulating terror in humans."
These preconditions have been debated in the community quite a bit, with most people pointing to things such as disorientation, lack of light, or scary creatures. But since the PDA never lists these, we can only speculate. And with that, we're finally leaving the iceberg and delving into the deep, dark depths. Freshfish are certainly an annoying creature to come across due to their proclivity to explode upon getting close to you. Some players have, however, started using this in combination with the propulsion cannon to grab onto them and shoot them into leviathans to deal some serious damage. The strategy is certainly nice, but can be somewhat tricky to pull off. A phylogenetic tree is a branching diagram showing evolutionary relationships between different species. Now on planet 4546b, we know that many creatures shared common ancestors, or evolved alongside one another, and so several players have attempted to construct a full branching tree like this, showcasing how everything in the game is related, and I gotta say, some of these are quite impressive. To quote directly from the wiki, most known fauna species on planet 4546b are simultaneous hermaphrodites, meaning that they have a single cell capable of playing to the role of either male or female in reproduction, and every individual being able to lay eggs and fertilize them. So technically yes, most of the fauna is one sex, however, we do know that it's not all of it, especially with some revelations from below zero. Now, the broad suit is certainly a handy tool for the player when it comes to navigating the deepest parts of Subnautica, coming in with a good protection and cool design. Some people in the community, however, have taken the design a bit too far in theorizing that it comes from District 9, a 2009 action film, since it somewhat resembles the biosuit that is in the movie being used by, you guessed it, prawns, the strange aliens. We do know that Unknown Worlds devs often get inspired by outside media when designing Subnautica, so I suppose the connection isn't impossible, but I don't believe it has ever been confirmed. I'm not really sure what this one is trying to say. Time capsules are curious containers in the world of Subnautica, which are left behind by other players after escaping in the Neptune rocket. The contents of these would then be voted on by the community, and the best ones would start appearing in people's games. There isn't much more to this, or at least, if there is some conspiracy, I'm not aware of it. And with that, we finally entered the Dark Abyss, the deepest point of this list, with the most cursed entries. The Precursors are one of the original Subnautica's largest mysteries. A race of spacefaring aliens which constructed these strange bases around 45-46B in their pursuit of curing Kura. However, despite how big their presence is, we never actually get to see one alive. This theory states that there are actual models for these things hidden somewhere in the game's files, which just never get loaded. But over the years of modders exploring them, we can now be pretty sure that they never really existed. Over the years, many members of the community have expressed how awesome it would be for Subnautica to have a procedurally generated world, where every playthrough is slightly different, kind of like Minecraft. While this certainly sounds awesome, the game was never designed around this, and as far as we know, this feature is not being worked on or planned for any time in the future. The Peeper is perhaps the most iconic creature in Subnautica, with its unique and somewhat cute appearance, so it is no wonder that one of these theories is about it. Peeper Leviathan is a play on Reaper Leviathan, suggesting that somewhere out there, in the Dark Abyss, there exists a Leviathan variant of the Peeper. Now, curiously enough, a creature called Alpha Peeper is mentioned in the game when describing the Peeper's evolutionary tree, but there is nothing in the game to suggest that it would be Leviathan-sized, so for now, this will only remain a joke. There is a glitch in Subnautica, which can be triggered in several different ways that effectively disables the effects of water on the player, allowing them to just freely walk along the seabed. This last entry suggests the idea of completing the whole game without water, or by extension, swimming. If you're curious about whether this is actually possible, I will be trying my hand at it relatively soon here on the channel, so make sure to stick around to see if I can manage. But with that, we have reached the end of Subnautica's iceberg. Thank you very much, Immortal God Wizard, for making it, and thank you to all of you for watching. I certainly hope you enjoyed. Again, with some of the things on the list, I wasn't exactly sure what they were about. So if you have some more information, or you simply know or have experience, please make sure to leave that all down in the comments below. I would very much like to read it. But with that, I'm going to wish you all a beautiful rest of the day, and I'll see you in whatever next video I make. Bye bye.
Satisfy your cravings. Enjoy a savory Southwest bacon opportunity. Smells like fish. Good evening, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Subnautica. Today we are... what are we doing today? Well, as far as my plans go, we're pretty much doing the same thing as always, i.e. completely breaking the game. I was planning to originally start this slower, but I think one of the mods I'm using has not worked very well. My god. Welcome to Subnautica, guys. What in the fridge 4546B is happening here? Well, guys, this is the Customize Your Spawns mod, which is really good if you have too many frames. I mean, this will just take them right back down for you. No worries. Okay, back to the drawing board, I guess? Okay, where was I again? Ah, yes, playing the game. Okay, well, hopefully that problem has been fixed. Sure, you know what? We'll call it marginally better. Jesus. Okay, anyway, so what this mod does is it pretty much lets you set what creatures spawn in what biomes, and then you can also add what the probability of them spawning is and how many there should be. So I don't know what happened with my setup. I simply set Reapers to spawn in the Safe Shallows and the Kelp Zone, but apparently they took that a bit too literally, and they just took over this place. I'm gonna hide in this corner too. So yeah, good luck if you're playing this on survival. That's yikes. But anyways, this pretty much allows you to remove creatures at will, add creatures at will, and if you so desire and you're playing on Uber Hardcore, you can make literally every biome in the game spawn items, like the dragon or the reaper, if you want. So, yay, I guess? Yeah, so in the interest of removing some of that noise, because, good lord, I went here into the dunes. We still have reapers around here, but at least not as many. You know it's bad when you go to the dunes because the place is actually safer than the safe shallows? Either way, next point on this, have you ever thought that the Seamoth controls just are a bit too limited? Like, yeah, you can go up, down, left and right, and please don't eat me. But in general, you just don't have that much control. For example, you can never even really go upside down. Why would you want to go upside down? Well, the only real question is why wouldn't you? All of that is luckily fixed though with the mod roll control. Now with this mod you can actually set buttons which will allow you to rotate the Seamod in any way you desire. Not only are you now able to go all the way upside down if you so wish, but also using your assigned buttons you can customize whether you're leaning left, right, or just do barrel rolls if you want to. This gives you a really cool and more immersive way of maneuvering, I suppose. And in general, it just makes me feel more like a pilot of an actual submarine in the water where it can't happen that I'm upside down or, leaning to one side. And I just really appreciate it. It can also be quite handy if you're actually trying to squeeze into some areas which would normally be too narrow for your Seamoth. And on the topic of Seamoth navigation, do you ever just find yourself in a biome where you really want to see everything, but it's kind of cumbersome to just continue turning? Oh my god! But it's really just cumbersome to continue turning your Seamoth around? Well, worry not, because here is the free look mod, and yeah, it does exactly what you think it does. It allows you to look
bro, I'm
around
fucking
while inside
dumb. I
of
was
your
like, what the hell?
Seamoth
What are we going
without
wrong
having to
with?
change where you're going. I find this super nice, because sometimes, I'm just going through a biome like this, and I want to admire without having to necessarily turn the whole vehicle. It can also make it so that when you're trying to fit into some really tight gaps, it can make it easier to know how much space there is between you and the wall, because you can actually look. Either way, I think this is just something that's very simple. It's small changes, it's definitely immersive, so there's no reason to not give it a try. Alright, now for this next mod, the Terraformer was a tool that was originally
I'll
presented
be
in
back.
Subnautica, Okay, well, here we are, guys, in another episode of Minecraft. The new update is definitely looking cool. I feel like the ray tracing really does make a difference. I mean, look at this. And well, with this in mind, guys, I'm going to leave you off this video. I really hope you enjoyed whatever it is that I'm looking at right now. And if you did, maybe consider liking, commenting, or subscribing. All of those would be very much appreciated.
Murray, you're a big loser tonight. Yes. It's a fact everybody knows that you're getting wiped up very shortly. Yes. Are coming? Yeah.
Your roommate just took up percussion. You need a job that gets you out of here. I need Indeed. Indeed you do.
There's just something special about Subnautica, no matter how many times you play it. I could go on for hours talking about all the things this game does right. Plus, it's still the best way to give somebody thalassophobia. Now, I've done no vehicle runs, no base runs, and toxic air runs. Not to mention the countless runs I haven't made videos of. But after beating the game so many times, it all seems a bit easy. So what if we wanted to make it harder? Sure, there's hardcore mode, but that barely changes anything about the actual gameplay. So how can we make the game both harder, but also more interesting? Well, the Subnautica modding community has answered that question with a little mod called Death Run. When I did my last video with toxic air, I was playing without actually surfacing, but a couple people mentioned that not being able to breathe on the surface is actually a feature of this mod. That and countless other things that amp up the difficulty and drastically change how you play. So I decided to see if I could once again beat Subnautica, this time running the most difficult mod out there. Before starting the run, we're able to tweak a whole bunch of settings for the Death Run mod. In order to experience the brutal difficulty just as the creator intended, I left everything on the default Death Run setting. This affects quite a lot of things, including lots more damage taken, unbreathable surface air, radiation covering the entire ocean, a complex nitrogen diving system, limits on diving depth, a deadly aurora explosion, much faster power usage, a bunch of new item recipes, hugely increased crafting costs, blueprints requiring many more scans to learn, incredibly aggressive creatures with further sight range, a randomized start location, and many more things that aren't even listed here. With that big mess of potential issues in mind, I started off the run. Right off the bat, the life pod sunk to the seafloor and tilted onto its side. Of all the Death Run changes, I didn't find the life pod sinking to be that interesting. You're still close to the surface, and you can't breathe the air up there anyways. It's just slightly annoying trying to jump around and interact with the fabricator in the storage area. Once you repair it, the life pod rights itself, but stays around the same depth. Conveniently for me, my random start location ended up in the western safe shallows near the entrance to Jelly's Room Cave. I actually like this spot a lot, close to tons of different biomes, while still being somewhat central on the map. Moving on to the actual gameplay, I immediately started off scrambling for resources and budgeting everything available. I needed to craft tools to progress, but I was losing
let's make a stasis map of my,
generate power extremely slowly in this mod, so each use of the fabricator had to be very
battery
carefully
magenta
considered.
night.
Outside the life pod, I had to deal with the typical lack of oxygen and poor mobility in the early game. I couldn't just swim up for air, so I had to use that precious life pod power to craft an air pump and some tubes to head further out. Plus, there's this very punishing nitrogen system going on. As in real life, when you dive down, nitrogen builds up in your body. If you then ascend too fast, the nitrogen forms bubbles in your tissue, causing a whole bunch of potential problems. In this mod, it basically means you can't ascend too fast or you take a ton of damage. This is a constant annoyance, slowing down the game or reducing your time diving because you know you can't come back up quickly. And don't even get me started on the crash fish in this mod. There are tons of them, literally a handful in just about every cave in the safe shallows. The increased aggression means they'll target you much further away than normal, even through walls. Couple that with a huge increase to damage taken, and you're pretty much dead if they get close. After about 15 minutes of mostly survival with a tiny bit of progress, I received a notification that the Aurora would explode in 1 hour. 1 hour, you're thinking, that's plenty of time. Well, it is in the base game, but it's certainly not in this. I knew from reading the mod page that the explosion would do two major things. One,
instantly kill you if you're above 100 meters when it happens. 2. Fill the entire world with radiation down to 60 meters. Aside from the instant death that you could respawn from, the radiation is literally a run killer. If you don't have a radiation suit or a base below 60 meters, you'll be taking tons of damage every time you leave the life pod. Without medkits, you can't swim far at all because you'll die to radiation damage. Even with the medkit, your time and distance are severely limited. If I wasn't well prepared by the time the Aurora exploded, I knew that I'd have to delete my save and start all over again. It's hard to tell from the footage, but I was definitely feeling the pressure at this point. I was scrambling as fast as possible to collect resources and carefully plan each use of the fabricator. The slow power generation on the life pod made that hour-long countdown very threatening. Coupled with the crazy material costs for important items, I had quite a lot of ground to cover. The habitat builder was my main goal, but that required materials from a handful of zones, including Jelly Shrimp Cave. Normally, you'd easily be able to make a habitat builder in the first 10 minutes of any run, but the increased costs here make even 1 hour a very tight deadline. Oh, and I can't stress enough how aggressive all of the hostile creatures are in this mode. No matter what I was doing, I basically had things trying to eat me at all times. Crashfish, biters, stalkers, and sand sharks would constantly come up from behind to get in a hit, taking off huge chunks of my health. I died a few times this way, incessantly checking the area for enemies, but still somehow taking a fatal bite in the back. When it was time for the Aurora to blow, I swam down into Jelly Shrimp Cave and sat by a pipe system I had set up down there. The ship exploded, and I was given the blueprint for the radiation suit. I didn't have all the materials for the habitat builder yet, but at least I had a network of pipes lower than that 60 meters of radiation. Luckily, the radiation doesn't go all the way down to 60 meters instantly. It spreads out over some amount of time, meaning I was still able to swim around 30 meters or so to collect supplies for a bit. After some more farming, I was able to craft the radiation suit. That dealt with the problem of constant damage, but didn't remove the other negative effects of radiation. Aside from the annoying fuzziness and camera darkening, power usage for anything in the radiation zone spiked up. Normally in the Death Run mod, using the fabricator takes about 15 power units. Inside the radiation zone, one use of the fabricator takes closer to 25 power units. Combined with the extremely slow power generation...
Oh, hey. There was a gold in here. Yeah, it was gold. We need 2 pieces. Hola? Is that what you mean by greeting? 1, 2, cause that's all my, what's it called?
You're really only able to fabricate things once every few minutes. Getting a functional base lower than the radiation zone was top priority, so it was back to more material hunting. After a few more run-ins with very angry crab snakes, I was finally able to craft a habitat builder. I grabbed up all my materials and headed over by the jelly shroom entrance to make my first base. I chose this spot because it was pretty close to my starting point, while also having easy access to a whole bunch of different biomes. Plus, it was below the radiation zone, obviously. In order to have adequate power generation to offset the death run costs, I built a ton of solar panels. I really never could have enough, often fully draining my base's power despite covering every inch of the roof and panels. The solution was to just keep on building them until I was comfortable with the power generation for a while. I spent the next couple of hours collecting resources, expanding my base, building out my system of air pipes, and scanning everything in sight. Due to the greatly increased blueprint costs, I was learning recipes very slowly, greatly delaying things I'd otherwise have early on. Things like the sea glide and sea moth, which would be easy to acquire within an hour or two, I still didn't have multiple hours into the game. I explored every inch of the nearby zones, scanning tons of fragments, and was still missing the blueprints for many key items. I did, however, make sure to build a bunch of medkit fabricators in my base. The constant bites from aggressive creatures often had me leaving the base with multiple medkits and coming back with none. I built a second base over in the central shallows, close to the original starting point in the regular game. My super complex network of pipes crisscrossed a whole bunch of zones, allowing worry-free travel between them. I eventually managed to scrounge up enough fragments and materials to craft a sea glide, a couple hours into the game. I probably could have done this faster, but I got distracted building out my pipe network for a while there. I find this extra funny because I've tried many times to use pipes in the regular game and always concluded that they were a complete waste of time. But change a few rules and suddenly they're quite useful. Funny how that works out. After building a few more bases around the map, I decided it was time to make progress on the story.
I expanded my pipe system down into Jellyshroom Cave and over towards the Degassi base. I got relentlessly attacked by piles of crab snakes and even died to the jellyfish once, as is customary. Despite those setbacks, I scanned everything in the base and was ready to continue on. I made good use of a bioreactor and a scanner room in the mushroom forest to hunt for nearby fragments. As I learned in my old no vehicles run, even if I didn't want to use a Cyclops, I still had to make one at some point. A Neptune rocket requires a Cyclops shield generator module, which can only be crafted on board the Cyclops itself. I also managed to craft one of the Death Run exclusive recipes, basically an upgraded version of the compass equipment, which allows you to breathe surface air normally. At this point in the game it wasn't that helpful, but I get plenty of use out of it later on. With the Cyclops fully researched, I set off for the Underwater Islands wreck to do some more scanning. Before this point, I thought the aggressive fauna was overdone, but I hadn't seen anything yet. The bone sharks in the zone were so wildly aggressive, it was way beyond anything I had run into before this. If I stopped to open my inventory for longer than 3 seconds, I was basically guaranteed to take a bite. Scanning things was also troubling, requiring swimming in a circular pattern and hoping that they just barely miss. Needless to say, I used a whole bunch of med kits, but still died once or twice here. With my surface breathing equipment at hand, I decided to explore the Aurora next. With the creature changes, this meant a run-in with the Reaper was inevitable. Luckily, I had the stasis rifle at the ready. Unluckily, the creature collision in this game is super wonky, so the shot phased right through his head. He was completely unbothered by it, but surprisingly didn't take my entire health with his bite. Instead of trying for a second shot, I made a quick escape onto the Aurora. Inside, the radiation effects were doubled, making it incredibly hard to see just about anything. Thankfully, I've done this part many times before, so I knew what to do.
I'll get my index that I had from earlier.
Funny enough, the radiation effects don't apply when you pause the game. I paused every now and then when things got too hard to see, giving me a clear sight of my surroundings. I repaired the drive core, surprisingly only taking a handful of bites along the way. With the core repaired, the radiation effects were reduced to normal levels. This also had the bonus of removing the global radiation down to 60 meters. If I knew it did this too, I would have come to the Aurora much earlier. Regardless, I scanned everything in sight and made sure to grab the blueprint for the rocket. Next up was a quick trip to both islands. I scanned up everything on the floating island and collected a few tablets on the mountain island. Due to that super sight bonus for creatures, the Reaper off the north side of Mountain Island somehow saw me on the south side. In its attempt to eat me alive, it somehow got stuck inside the island. Not actually in the caves or anything, just completely out of bounds. He continued to roar menacingly and clip the terrain, but ultimately I was safe. The next logical place to go was the Degassi base and the deep Grand Reef. The Rorpers and crab squids weren't too happy I was there, but the stasis rifle actually decided to work for once. I grabbed the tablet and scanned all the useful stuff before heading off to prepare for the Great Descent. After considering the options, I decided to enter the Lost River through the Blood Kelp zone. The Ghost Leviathan didn't like me coming on his turf, but the stasis rifle saved the day again. From there, I built a series of bases through the Lost River by ferrying materials down from the surface. It took a couple trips, but a good network of pit stops from the Blood Kelp to the Lost River over to the Giant Cove tree. I also explored the disease research facility for some reason, even though I could have just skipped it altogether. On one of my trips down, I decided to scan a river prowler, thus discovering the blueprint for the next dive suit. Remember that diving depth limit I mentioned at the start of the video? Well, you can only go so far down depending on your current suit. The radiation suit lets you dive deeper, as does the reinforced dive suit, and 2 further upgrades for it. The first upgrade requires scanning and taking scales from river prowlers, and the second requires you to do the same, but with lava lizards. After upgrading the suit and building a few more bases, I set off for the lava castle. Both sea dragon leviathans in the inactive lava zone spotted me from a mile away and gave a pretty good chase. Luckily, I made it inside before any of them got close enough to finish me off. I grabbed as much kyanite and sulfur as possible and swam into the alien thermal plant. Inside, I grabbed the blue tablet, learned the ion battery recipes, and opened up the portal back to the surface. With only one last place to explore, I stocked up on supplies and headed down to the primary containment facility. The sea dragon outside the building made a beeline for me, but the stasis rifle stopped him dead in his tracks. Seriously, the stasis rifle was the real star of this run. In all my other runs, I would just keep my distance with the Sea Glide to avoid everything, but with Death Run's increased aggression, I would have been fish food many times over if not for my trusty rifle. Inside the facility, I opened up all the portals and collected everything I need for the hatching enzymes. I hopped into the aquarium and listened to the Sea Emperor Leviathan rattle off her speech about water. or whatever. Unluckily, I ended up having one too few ion cubes to open up everything in the facility. I couldn't open up the teleporter inside the aquarium, which also meant I couldn't get the hatching enzyme recipe. I had to head all the way back to the Lost River, grab the orange tablet, and open the cache near the Deep Grand Reef. After the long detour, I made my way back to the facility and opened the final teleporter. With the hatching enzyme recipe and materials at hand, I whipped up a batch and went back. I hatched the eggs and got cured of the disease by touching the funky jelly medicine. On my way back, I checked in at the big old gun building and got a clean bill of health. The gun shut down and I was cleared for takeoff. The last thing left to do was collect the remaining resources to build the Neptune rocket. It's always sort of anticlimactic finishing these runs with a long crafting section. I mean, if we really wanted to end on a high note, I could just quit after getting cured, like in my last run. Nevertheless, I finished building the rocket, packed up a few goodies, forgot to take a screenshot again, sent off the time capsule, strapped in, and blasted off into space.
So... reset this to default and... yeah, okay. Cycle next. Okay. I want that to be... oh wait. And then let me just, I guess, convert these back. Oh wait. No, bruh. Well, actually, let me fix it. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
This is kind of easy.
The death run was finally complete. 24 hours and 20...
Well, actually, let me take all my status out. I haven't used these controls.
Six deaths.
Today, guys, I'm gonna shoot all of my pistols. Let's get right into it. Yeah.
The first pistol I can bought. John Wick. Pea Shooter 9000. Fan favorite. Extendo clip.
These are
are the top 3 most iconic World War I guns. Number 1 is the 1911. This is chambered in 45 ACP and was used in World War I, World War II, and is still used in some parts of the world today. Number 2 is the Lee Enfield. This was the standard issue mag-fed bolt-action British rifle, and you want to guess how much this cost the British Army in 1907? £3.75, which in today's money is worth over £500. Number 3 is the Mosin Nagant. This was chambered in 7.62 by 54
Bro.
It was the Russians' rifle of choice, even though it was a very hated rifle by most of the Russian soldiers. These are the top 3 most iconic World War I guns. Number 1 is the 1911. This is chambered in 45 ACP and was used in World War I, World War II, and is still used in some parts of the world today. Number 2 is the Lee Enfield. This was the standard issue mag-fed bolt-action British rifle, and you want to guess how much this cost the British Army in 1907? £3.
Dave and Buster's bet me 1,000 tickets I couldn't get a plunger on their side in 10 tries. So I went inside to talk to the manager. So, I made these... Dude, you know, let's go. First I got warmed up because this is the tallest sign I have ever tried to hit. Practice throws. I'm seriously doubting if I even have the strength to get it all the way up there.
It is farther than I thought.
It could possibly hit the bottom. So I got ready to full force launch this thing.
Oh, I think you're right. I think you could hit the bottom. Chris, you're so little.
And with just a little bit of hope, it's time to give it a full send. Even though I didn't hit the exact spot Dave and Buster's requested, they still invited me inside.
That would have been 10 tries. One for you as well. It was great.
Dave and Buster.
This is bromine. It's chemically very similar to chlorine, except chlorine's a gas, and bromine's a liquid. It also lets off a lot of nasty orange vapor, and this is why I sealed it in glass. Bromine's really dense, and it's more than 3 times as dense as water, and this makes its vapor really heavy. Bromine's notoriously difficult to store, and if I just put it all back into a bottle or something, it would damage everything around it. So I have to seal it again in a glass ampule that I made from a test tube.
Have you ever wondered who the person was in these blank portraits in Kindergarten and 5? Well, the answer to this age-old question was revealed 80 years after its conception with the release of Classified in Black Ops 4, where if you melee 5 different presidential paintings around the map, the blank portrait will reveal itself to be Primus Nikolai, which of course
it's Nikolai.
Relates to how Nikolai was the key to destroying the multiverse and ending the user storyline. Have you ever
Oh my!
wondered who was in these blank portraits in Kindergarten and 5?
Black Ops 1's been out for 10 years, and this might just be the craziest clip I have ever seen. Took 10 years to do this, so he puts 2 cameras down. One on the second level here, one on the first level. He plants the bomb. He goes to this corner of the map right here, where he's going to shoot a noob tube off the railing, and you guys need to check out this kill cam. He gets the kill on the person who was going to defuse the bomb. Watch this here. He shoots the noob tube, and it bounces off the roof, not once, not twice, not 3 times, but a 4th time off the first camera, a 5th time off the wall, a 6th time off the second camera, and it drops down and kills the dude defusing the bomb. What the heck? If you ever want to ruin a blade, do something like this. Depending on how long you spend on your knife, you determine how long this blade will last, and over time, you'll have your own blade on it, and it'll be way better than the factory. We just want to disperse that oil. I prefer to not use this and use my own angle, but when you're first getting started, you want to use something like a marker to mark the blade, or an angler. You want to light. If you place a penny inside of a balloon and then blow the balloon up and spin it around, you'll see that it rolls around on the inside, and even after I stop shaking it, it rolls for quite a while. That's cool, but if you want it to make more noise, you can use a hex nut. First, I'll start with the smallest one I had. Next, I'll go to the medium-sized one. Finally, I'll go with the large one. Just as a warning from experience, if you swing this too hard, it'll pop and send the hex nut flying. And here's what it looks like in slow motion. As you can see, this large
one is the Nambu Type 94, and this was an absolutely hideous Japanese pistol, and the thing that made this thing so dangerous was that it had an exposed sear bar. That's this little piece right here. If you press down on it, the gun will fire. This was a very big problem when you went to holster your gun, because if you put pressure on that bar, you can suddenly see right through your leg. Number 2 is the Taurus PD-24-7. This gun was issued to the Brazilian police, and they reported that you could shoot the gun just by shaking it too hard. Taurus was later sued because you could fire the gun with the safety on, and if you accidentally dropped it, the gun could fire. Number 3 is the Porter turret rifle. Looking at this rifle, you might just think it looks a little odd, but this is actually very dangerous. Shocking, because it's on this list. This is a cap and ball rifle, meaning it is possible for this to chain fire. A chain fire is when you have multiple cylinders going off at the same time. Since you always have multiple chambers pointed back at you, if this gun did chain fire, you'd be dead. And these are the top 3 most dangerous guns ever made. And when I say dangerous, I mean dangerous for the person shooting it. Number 1 is the Nambu Type 94, and this was an absolutely hideous Japanese pistol.
Excuse me, sir. I have a question. That bike, how much for it? I want to buy it. I like the handlebars. No? How come? How much would you ask for it? $100 for the bike. You like it that much? Yeah. God, like, can I sit on it for a second? Feel it? What's your name? Anthony, I'm Zachary. Nice to meet you. You sure you want to part with it? Yeah, part with it. Anthony, actually, what I have for you, the first person who's going to say yes to me, let me buy their bike, I'll give them $500. Yeah? Are you serious? Here's your bike. Actually, one more thing. The bike's still yours. Oh, really? You take the bike, man. Take the bike, Chase?
Have I ever gotten kicked out? Well...
Now, if this doesn't work, I'll be pissed. Cause see, I'm normal. Ow. What did I do? I did something bad. Nice. Wait. Oh. Oh wait, I was like, what the fuck is that? Like, I was like wondering why I couldn't scan it and not see what it is. Oh wait, you can do it this way too? Oh, it's on both sides. I mean, if you swim for that way, then you can easily, you know.
Looking at a fast food parking lot. Well, I do have a confession to make related to my last video. Okay, in this scene right here, notice all the smoke. It gets extra smoky when coals are just getting hot, and at this point we were sticking out like a sore thumb. The parking lot absolutely reeked of that sweet, sweet smell of applewood. The manager came outside and was on the phone while pointing at my car, and I knew we were seconds away from disaster. Based on my research, it's only illegal to cook in a parking lot if you refuse to leave once asked, so I knew I had to get in front of the situation. I quickly dragged the grill into a neighboring parking lot behind some trees while my sister moved the car. My thought process was to kick myself out before I could get kicked out, and in doing so, I'd feel comfortable bringing the grill back later in the night to finish the video once Wendy's had closed. I will say there were some tense moments looking back at that Wendy's from the other parking lot, but in the end, they all seemed to forget about me. So to answer the question, I've still technically never gotten kicked out of a parking lot, but I'm sure that's about to change. Have I ever gotten kicked out while cooking in a fast food parking lot? Well, I do have a confession to make related to my last video. Okay, in this scene right here, notice all the smoke. It gets extra smoky when coals are just...
hell?
Hey, Mom, can I go out with my friends tonight? That's fine, honey. Just be home by 7:30. But wait, my friends are staying out until 10. Well, if your friends jumped off a bridge, would you? Yeah, at this point for sure. 7:30 at the latest. Fine. Hey, Mom, cool if I go out tonight? Unbelievable, huh? Oh, yeah, honey, just be home by 8. Hold up, 8 o'clock? How about 10? Okay, fine. Just make sure you're safe. Late. Thanks, Mom. Hello, Mother. Tonight I will be going out and will not be returning until morning. Honey, you go do whatever your heart desires. Mommy loves you. Whatever. Peace. Oh, my pride and joy. Hey,
you're destroying the planet is something a lot of people think about airsoft and the BBs that we shoot. So let me tell you really quickly, this is pretty much nonsense. First, our indoor fields. Every single BB shot here gets swept up and properly disposed of, or even reused in something like a grenade. Second is something called biodegradable BBs, which, as you may have guessed, biodegrade within about a year, and most are even EPA certified. Now, bio-BBs are usually required to be used at outdoor fields, but even if they weren't, the amount of plastic used at every single outdoor field is just so negligible when you start comparing it to the rest of the world. You're destroying the planet is something a lot of people think about airsoft and the BBs that we shoot. So let me tell you really quickly, this is pretty much nonsense. First, our indoor fields. Every single BB shot here gets swept up and properly disposed of, or even reused in something like a grenade. Second is something called biodegradable BBs, which, as you may have guessed, biodegrade within about a year, and most are even EPA certified. Now, bio-BBs are usually required to be used at outdoor fields, but even if they weren't, the amount of plastic used at every single outdoor field is just so negligible when you start comparing it to the rest of the world. You're destroying the planet is something...
I have something to admit. I've been running walls this entire season on Warzone, but I still haven't been banned. Having walls makes the game so much more fun and easier to play. I mean, your opponents will think they're behind cover and safe, but little do they know, I'm running walls. And I've got all my teammates running it too, so I can see what they see. We don't even have to bother about pinging other enemies because the wall hacks do it for us. And you wanna know what the craziest thing about all this is? You can run these wall hacks too, for free, and it's legal with the Perk 3 Combat Scout. Now I know a lot of you don't want to give up the Perk 3 amp to switch your guns faster, but
these are some of the signs I've hit from shortest to tallest. Adidas is first at eye level. The second shortest one is BMW. Next we have Chipotle, and then we move on to McDonald's. Slightly taller than that one was Lamborghini. And then the 3 Domino's dots, and then the Apple sign. After that, we get to one of the most difficult signs I have ever done, which was the Walmart. The first time I tried this, it took over an hour and a half and more than 600 throws. Next up was GameStop, followed by Crumble Cookie, and then this Wendy's sign, which was about 26 feet tall. After that, we have the Starbucks Star, and now we're getting to the really tall signs, starting with Target. One of the most precise trick shots I've also had to do is this LA Fitness. I did manage to get it in just barely under 10 minutes, even though I had to do it in the hail. Then we have the Tesla sign. Taking the spot for the third tallest sign I have ever done, it was the IKEA sign. The second tallest sign I've ever done was the Dave & Buster's sign, which is over 45 feet in the air. And finally, the tallest sign I've ever hit is this massive Verizon sign. I launched this plungie over 50 feet in the air. These are... that if you crack an egg at the bottom of the ocean, something crazy happens. So I wanted to try it out. First, I got my egg, and then I went to the bottom of the ocean. It's about 45 feet deep here. I checked to see if it would float back up, and it actually sinks. When I went to crack it, I realized my thumbnails weren't that strong, so I went back to the surface for a breath. Oh, hey, Brittany, look at the rainbow. Anyways, I went back down, and I cracked it open with the other camera. And as I pull it apart, you can see the clear part of the egg sticks to the top. I wanted to make sure that the egg all stayed together, so I slowly peeled away pieces of the bottom shell until it would fall out. Okay, I got it. Now I have this cool
Here, look at this.
Look at me and my egg friend. This is so crazy. He's just chilling. I was running out of breath, so I went up again. And when I looked down, this fish was stealing my egg. Bruh, can you not? He scurried away as I swam back down, and all that was left it was bits and pieces. I tried to pick it up, and obviously that didn't work. I'm gonna try this again, and next time I won't let a fish steal my egg. Okay.
Holy crap, there's another door!
What do we do now? Welcome to the vault. Voice identification, please.
Uh-oh. It's me, Carter. I want my money.
Voice print verified.
How the hell did you do that?
I can do you guys too. Hey, everybody. Oh, hey, Peter. No, it's still me. Oh.
Welcome to the inner vault. Penile identification required.
Let me handle this. That's amazing. How the hell did you match it?
Oh, I didn't match the shape. I just stuck it in there and broke it.
Final checkpoint. Answer this question. What is the most unattractive male first name in the English language?
Keith.
There's another door.
What do we do now? Welcome to the vault. Voice identification, please.
Uh-oh. It's me, Carter. I want my money.
Voice print verified.
How the hell did you do that?
Are these pictures of Russian soldiers in Ukraine real? First, these guys look really clean and well rested. And they're standing next to a Tiger MRAP with the O invasion stripe. O is supposed to be the Chernihiv Oblast and Sumy Oblast axis of attack. So maybe these guys were shifted to the southeast? Now here's some weird stuff. Why would a photographer be in front of a guy pulling security? Unless they were in a safe area. Also notice the Soviet-era flags, sometimes right next to Russian flags. No chain of command would authorize the wearing of the wrong flag unless this was designed to appeal to older Russian consumers of media back home. And notice this thermal optic, this radio, this is a leader, and he's helping a babushka carry humanitarian assistance. This leader has about 1 million more important things to do than help someone carry HA. Also notice this looks like a pistol pouch. So you've got all this high-tech kit, but what the heck is this? It's not a PL-15. There's no lanyard loops, so it is not a Makarov. So I think that's a prop weapon, and yeah, these pictures are probably staged. Are these pictures of Russian soldiers in Ukraine real? First,
Just did a bang.
yeah. Wait,
Thanks, you got good shit?
put it this way. I'll sell him his shit. Do you think this first guy had any regret for what he said to me?
Good night, Prince.
Okay.
Well, like,
Well, it's not going to be by that guy. It's not going to be by that guy. And it's not going to be by this guy. So who's going to kill me? I play this dumb.
I'll turn the mic on.
And this is why. First of all, they don't shoot the same projectile. Airsoft uses these tiny little 6mm plastic BBs, which are designed to not penetrate. On the other hand, BB and pellet guns use metal projectiles that typically weigh a lot more and are designed to penetrate. This brings me to reason number 2, which is that airsoft guns are designed to shoot at each other for fun. Now, BB and pellet guns are usually designed for small game, and some even have the same energy as a real steel AK-47.
So, can Magneto move Thor's hammer? So the answer is yes, he can. And I thought that was silly at first since the hammer is made of moon rock and it's enchanted, but apparently Magneto can control the electromagnetic field of the hammer and be able to use that. But technically no, wield it or hold it. Thus, basically finding a loophole around the hole needs to be worthy concept. So again, yes he can use the hammer, but he
How to fire a Mossberg pump action in 60 seconds. This is your safety. Back is safe, forward is fire. Most shotguns don't have a rear sight, only a front bead. To aim, get your eye as low as possible and try to look down the barrel. Whatever that bead is on is what you're aiming for. To load the shotgun, flip it upside down. There's a port, put the shotgun round into the port, push forward. To load your first round, by the trigger guard, there's a button, push that button, it'll allow the action to lock and cycle your first round in. In between shots, make sure to pull all the way back and push all the way forward to prevent jams. Fire the shotgun, flip it off safe, and pull the trigger. If you run out of ammo and need another round, with the action locked back, throw a shell in facing forward, pull forward, and you're ready to go.
I'm gonna ask Gordon Ramsay which one tastes better, and be brutally honest. This is $400 chocolate I bought off the internet, and this is my chocolate bars. Damn, my chocolate's like a couple bucks. So if he does say it's better, that's not on me. Why did I do that? It's dark chocolate, only 5 ingredients, so try to keep it healthy.
Yes.
That's good. Oh, God. Alright, well, I'm fighting a losing battle here. Okay. Which one tastes better, and be brutally honest. This is $400 chocolate I bought off the internet, and this is my chocolate bar. David, my chocolate's like a couple bucks, so if he does say it's better, that's not on me. Why did I do that? It's dark chocolate, only 5 ingredients, so try to keep it healthy. Yes. That's good. Oh, God. Alright, well, I'm fighting a losing battle here. Which is better, my chocolate bar or the one that costs 100 times more? Oh, really?
It's second. It's time to put a plungie on the YouTube headquarters, but first we need to get permission.
Hey, how's it going? Good.
I put plungers on signs. I was gonna ask, see if that,
It would allow that to happen. I'm sorry.
no worries. Because they said no, we decided to snag some pictures.
Dude, yes! Get it! Am I allowed to? One of these days I'll contact Susan.
But then the engineer came back and told me he got permission from YouTube security.
Talk to the CEO is like a really cool girl.
Unfortunately, I got the no. So we left because I had to move into my new LA apartment by 5 p.m. But Dan was telling me to turn my car around because he got permission from the CEO of YouTube. And then Susan herself tweeted at me.
So I'm buying a plane ticket to fly back and do this. Dan picked us up. Thankfully, let's make this happen.
And so all together, I got to hang out with the YouTube employees at their headquarters and throw plungies at their side. Thank you, Susan, for letting this happen.
And thank you to every employee that helped make this a reality. YouTube, got it done.
It's time to put a plungie on the YouTube headquarters, but first we need to get permission.
Hey, how's it going? Good.
I put plungers on signs. I was gonna ask, see if that,
it would allow that to happen. I'm sorry.
no worries. Because they said no, we decided to snag some pictures.
Dude, yes! Get it! Am I allowed to? One of these days I'll contact Susan.
But then the engineer came back and told me he got permission from YouTube security.
Talk to the CEO is like a real.
Yeah, I agree. She's nice. Well, I don't really know much of Susan, the YouTube CEO, but to me, she seems nice. It happened again.